Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review, and welcome back to another model kit review. This time it is the Aoshima Back to the Future Part 2. Now, of course, you recognize this car. This is the famous Delorean. Now, this kit goes back a long ways, and it has been around a long time. Please pause the video. Only a small percentage of you subscribe to my channel. Subscribing to my channel really helps me out. And while you're at it, smash that like button. Now let's get on with the show. The original issues for this kit was actually manufactured by Halcyon. Back in 1985, Halcyon came out with Part 1 of this kit, and it's part number HAL07. Then they followed up in 1989 with Part 2, and that's part number HAL05. And then in 1990, they came out with Part 3, and that's kit number HAL06. Those kits are pretty rare and pretty hard to find. I don't own them myself. So the tooling for this kit by Aoshima first came out in 1989. It was a new tool kit with part number 10389. Then, a year later, they discovered, hey, they need to retool this a little bit, give us some more parts. So they gave us some new parts in 1990, part number 10693. And then AMT got into the mix, and they came out with their own kit, and I believe this is for part 1 only. In 1991, the AMT kit is part number 6122. And I believe I do have that one. Then Aoshima followed up once again in 1997 with a new box for the same kit that came out in 1990, part number 19634. Then in 2001, Aoshima gave us new parts with a driver, and that's part number 27981. Then in 2012, once again, we get new parts. This was considered the Super Detail Kit, and that's part number 6184. And this one right here, represented in front of you, came out in 2014 as a new box, so it's similar to the 2001 version without the super detailed parts. Part number 11867. Then in 2020, they reissued that same kit. That's part number 59173. And exciting news going on is Aoshima is reissuing Back to the Future Part 1 as a brand new tool. And I was able to pre-order this. I will put a link in the description below on how you can pre-order this kit along with detail parts. 2 separate kits there. But the new tool kit is part number 64368. And super excited to have this one in my possession. I don't own a original part 1 Back to the Future kit, at least not that I'm aware of. I'd have to go through my stash. But anyway, let's do this review. Let's open this up. Our clear parts. A bag full of the black parts and the tires. Chrome tree and some dark gray parts. And silver colored body. Remember, this kit is 1/24 scale. The kit instructions, let's look at these real quick. And it is to note that the instructions are both in Japanese and English. And I did pick this up on my local hobby shop. You may have noticed that. And super detail here with the assembly as they go along. And I'm just going to show it to you on here. You can freeze the camera if you need to see things. There you go. I'll turn this over again. And there's a lot to do here, as you can see. Let's go ahead and look at the parts. And here's the interior parts: side panels, chairs, the dash, front console, and so forth. Back side. Let's get a closer look. Lots of detail there, as you can see. Interior bucket, side panel, very nice there, nicely detailed. And the front chairs, the other side panel, armrests look very good. Under the dash, clutch, gas, and brake pedals look great. And of course some of our equipment going on the back of the car, the exhaust vents. Next tree gives us the exterior components of the car, mainly a lot of the stuff that's on the back end of the car. Flip it over, no detail there. Close-up view here, you can see there are some very small parts that can be fragile when removed from the sprue, so extra caution will need to be taken. Love that. And of course we all know what this is. And here's the wheels, very nice there. Have a brushed aluminum effect to them with the plating, very nice. And you can see the back rims versus the front. And to give you a close-up view of the wheels. The next bag of parts here, first tree here, is the under chassis components, which allows our wheels to go from driving mode to flight mode. Very nice there. Turn this over. No details there. Let's give you a close-up of some of the components here. There you go. Windshield wiper blades. Some of the suspension components there. Steering wheel. The column. And the under chassis. Close-up view here. The next bag contained the 4 tires, nylon bushings, and some grease. We have the front tires here and the back tires. Nice tread pattern there. There's writing on them. Give you a close-up view of those. And there you go. Solid rubber. Here's the clear parts. And again with the blue background. Very nice. Clarity looks pretty good on the windshield. Side windows. Tail lights. Very nice. And the water slide decals, which gives us the dash instruments, the tail lights, and the license plates. 2 different license plates, of course. And last but not least, the main body, molded in silver plastic. Don't think you could just polish up the plastic and make it look good. There is injection line here. It won't be seen when it's painted, so you definitely are going to want to paint this. There's the front. And the back. The car is quite small compared to a 1/24 die-cast car, but not far off. As you can see, we have the GT40 and the Delorean here. And there you go. That was a detailed review and brief history of the Aoshima Back to the Future Part 2 Delorean in 1/24 scale. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. Don't forget, you can pre-order the brand new tool coming out by Aoshima, and I put a link in the description below. Happy modeling, everybody, and take care.